Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Okay, this is going to be a really interesting lesson in grammar. Grammar, this is actually vocabulary, but part of it of course is grammar because there will be like prepositions that is gonna be part of the vocabulary. So grammar pa rin to. Okay, question. Alam mo, minsan nagbabasa ako ng comments sa mga videos and they would ask me to say, or they would say, pa-shout out naman. Shout out. Okay, it's gonna start in this, in this structure or in this expression. Yung lesson natin today has something to do with shout. But i-associate ko yung shout out kasi madalas natin gamitin to sa ating mga nagsa-start sa YouTube. Alam mo ibig sabihin pag sinabing, hey, pa-shout out naman. To what I understood, ang ibig nilang sabihin ay, can you announce or promote my channel? Ibabanggitin ko yung channel, halimbawa, Ate Loida. Okay. Ate Rose Food Blog. Daily Danspiration. ATV Channel. Joe's Helping Hands. Diba nagsha-shoutout ako? Yun yung ating alam that we just say it. And what's the reason? Bakit nagsa-shoutout tayo? It's actually promoting those channel. So, ang ibig sabihin ba ng shoutout is to promote? Actually, hindi. Kaya lang tayong mga Pinoy, nasanay na dun sa shoutout. Pa-shoutout naman, ibig sabihin, i-promote yung channel na yan. To have that channel mentioned para makilala. Siguro accepted na yan sa ating mga Pinoy na ang shoutout ganun ang ibig sabihin. But that's fine. Nothing against kung ginagamit. So, nung una talaga, this is being honest of me. Nung una talaga, nagtataka ako, anong meron? Bakit kailangan kitang i-shoutout? Yung pala, ipopromote nga. Kasi po ang ibig sabihin ng shoutout ay, we do shout out if we have to thank somebody. Magpapasalamat ka. So, halimbawa, nag-request sa akin na pa-shout out naman. Huh? You're asking me to thank you? Parang ganon. Another thing is to congratulate. Shout out to the winner of this event. Okay. To congratulate. So kung gusto mong magpa-shout out, that's because you probably have won a certain competition or gusto kitang pasalamatan. So, yung shout out should be coming from me, hindi requested by my supporters. Ako dapat yung nagsa-shout out sa inyo because I am to thank you. So shout out to my family, shout out to my friends in Facebook, at syempre shout out dun sa mga kababayan ko sa Banton Romblon who are actually watching and clicking my videos mostly accidentally. I'm kidding. Okay, so that's shouting out to give congratulatory message, to thank or to appreciate. So ako yung nag-a-appreciate sa inyo. So when I say, shout out to Kamandag Pigeon TV. O, diba? Ibig sabihin, I'm thanking you. Okay. Shout out to... Ang daming channel that I wanna shout out. And every time I sit here, kasi I don't really have a preparation before sitting down, nakakalimutan ko yung mga channel na yan. But anyway, I would like to say, shout out to all of you na constantly supporting my channel. That means I'm appreciating. Okay, going back. So yun yung ibig sabihin ng shout out. Ano naman yung shout at saka shout to? Siguro ang alam lang natin minsan gamitin yung shout out. Shout at rather. Okay. May pagkakaiba to shout out, shout at and shout to. Isipin muna natin yung pag sinabing shout at, ang naiisip natin, sinigawan ka. So pag sinigawan ka, ang ibig sabihin galit yung nanigaw sa'yo. Tama? So shout out yun. Pag galit ka, shout out. Shout at rather. Don't shout at me. Why are you shouting at me? Can you just speak normally? Like that. So shout at means you are speaking loud with strong emotion at syempre galit, usually angry, like yelling. The word yell is a strong voice with emotion, and at yung emotion na yun ay galit. Okay? But the word shout itself, it just means like a strong voice. Parang gusto mo lang na manotice, gusto mo lang ng maka-attract ng attention. So that's the word shout. Pero pag nilagyan mo ng at, that means galit ka na. If you just wanna speak loud dahil gusto mo lang marinig, you'd rather use shout to. Shout to. Okay, let's see. Sentences. Again, shout at, galit. Shout to, gusto mo lang marinig, gusto mo lang maka-attract ng attention. It's just plain loud voice. Okay? So if I say, I shouted to him because he's very, very far. That means, gusto ko lang marinig niya ako kasi malayo siya. Pero pag sinabing I shout at him, may ginawa siya. I shouted at him. Please don't shout at me. Calm down and speak normally. Galit. Don't shout at me. Okay? I don't like people who would shout out for no reason, minsan, just to satisfy what? Papansin? Okay. Anyway, his boss often shouts at him or shouted at him. Often shouted at him. So he decided to leave the job. Okay, so imagine yung boss mo laging galit. So he would shout at you all the time. Okay? So galit yon. There is a strong emotion. Okay, I'm living, or we are actually on the 7th floor, and meron ditong middle portion of the building where you can actually see the parking on the 4th floor. So one time I actually I was at the window, this window right here, and then I shouted to the guard who was on the 4th floor because somebody is fighting dito sa 7th floor. There were 2 people fighting that time. So what I mean by that, shouted to the guard because he is way too far from me, kailangan kong sumigaw ng malakas. Okay? Hindi ako galit. I just want to be noticed. I just want to be heard. Kaya I shouted to him. That's the difference. Now, say, nasa labas ka. You are on the other side of the road. Merong kang nakitang friend mo, an old friend, on the other side of the road. And traffic was very, very busy. So what do you have to do? You have to shout to that person, to that friend of yours, para manotice ka. Okay? Shout to. That's the difference. That means shout at if you are angry. Shout to if you just want to be heard kasi malayo ka. Probably the distance is the problem. Kaya gusto mong marinig. Okay. That's the main difference. So yung shout out, galit. Yung shout to, no, hindi galit. Malakas lang boses talaga kasi you want to be heard. Now, pareho lang po to. I just realized now na pareho lang siya sa throw at and throw to. So, pag throw at, galit. Pag throw to, wala lang. Tinapon mo lang. Say, sa soccer game or sa, basketball game. The other player throws the ball. Look at that. Merong object siya eh. Throws the ball to him, to the other player. But that player dropped the ball or missed to catch. So, may emotion ba? Galit ba? Kaya binato? No. It's just really part of the game na they throw balls to each other. The ball to each other. Okay, so throw to. Yung throw at, yun na yung galit. Okay? Say, ito, medyo madalas mangyari. Protesters, for example. And they are protesting one person against that person. So the protesters threw what possibly? Like eggs? Okay, to the mayor. Okay, throw eggs at the mayor. Throw something at. Throw something to. Hindi ka galit nun. Throw something at, galit ka nun. Okay, that's exactly the difference of shout at and shout to, plus of course, shout out, at syempre yung throw at and throw to. Throw, tapon. Okay, if you still have questions, please go ahead and write it down in the comment section below. Go ahead and please write down requested topic that, I might be able to have time to answer, but I'm gonna make time definitely to put it on video para marami ring makaunawa. Okay, so well, thank you. If you still have other concerns, please write it down. If you have clarifications regarding our topic today, write it down. And if you still are not part of our channel, napadaan ka lang dito, we are actually a channel of learning, and it's going to be fun kung pwede na for our travel blog. Well, thank you for your time, and please subscribe as well. You have to hit that notification bell icon. Thank you.